Jenny and I have found lots of delightful boondocking sites, but few can hold a candle to Goose Lake in the Payette National Forest. Upon arrival, we were stunned by the splendor of this wide-open mountain meadow enclosed by tree-covered hills. It possesses a calmness, a tranquility so great that on more than one occasion I've been drawn to merely sit, gaze around, and ponder my existence. Rarely are we so captivated by a location, so connected that it feels like home despite being our first time here. And although there's a campground just a mile up the road, it feels like we're the only ones for miles. If you remember last time, we arrived at this site in the middle of the night, and I was just so upset because even though it was like pitch black, we could tell that this area was incredibly beautiful, and I just wanted to show you. But now I get to, and it is just so beautiful here. This campsite is like the perfect national forest site that we're like always looking for.
Nobody has actually asked yet, but because Alice is such a small kitten, we bring a little litter box with us that goes at my feet in the truck, just in case she ever has to go while we're driving down the road. And David's always kind enough to, if he can, stop to let her go to the bathroom, so.
Yeah, so she never has to hold it all day. We've got a litter box with us with litter, so yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but we are going on a hike today again with Alice, the adventure kitten in training. We're going on the Goose Creek Falls trail. And then after that, we're heading into town to check out a small nearby town called McCall, Idaho. So since we're going into town, Sweetie, unfortunately, is staying home to guard the RV, so she's not coming with us, but Alice gets her third training hike today. Interesting thing about this site, though, in particular, is it actually has an 18-day stay limit, and that's not typical. Usually the national forest sites that we stay in have a 14-day stay limit, and we usually max that out. And we would max this 18-day stay out because this area is just so beautiful. But it is so cold. It's getting late in the year. It's actually late September right now, and you can see I've actually got the solar panels tilted up because the sun's now lower on the horizon, so I have to start tilting the solar panels again. But it is cold. It's high elevation here, 6,000 feet, so we're only staying a week here, getting out.
So Goose Creek Falls trail is only a mile and a half in and a mile and a half back out, making it a 3-mile round trip hike. And it was really, really easy until you get to the waterfalls and you have to literally scramble down to get down to here. And not, like, there have been quite a few people on the trail and not all of them have done that scramble. But we really wanted to get down here, so we zipped Alice up so that I could use both hands and David could help me down. She was totally cool with it. And also, speaking of Alice, while she was on the trail earlier, she did so well on her leash and her harness. It was amazing. I barely had to do any tension, and it was just when she tried to get off of the trail, I just kept the tension tight so that she knew to walk straight, and as long as she was walking straight, the leash tension was none. And I think she caught on pretty fast. She probably walked a whole 1/8 of a mile before she got tired, and I just put her in the pack and she passed out, and she's been asleep basically ever since. So, but we're going to go ahead and do the scramble back up and out because we have to go and check out this cute little pizza place in McCall, Idaho that one of our viewers recommended to us on our live stream. He said, you've got to try it, it's really good. And I've been craving pizza, so now I really want it. My mouth's even watering. I gotta go get me some pizza. But the hike in was downhill for about 600 feet, and the hike back out is all uphill for 600 feet. So we were able to come down to the falls relatively quickly, but getting back out is gonna take us quite a while, even though it's only 1.5 miles, because it's pretty steep. We've noticed a trend. Alice sleeps the whole hike, then as soon as we get to the truck to head to our next destination, her pent-up kitten friskiness is unleashed on whatever she can sink those tiny claws into. The nearest town to our campsite is McCall, Idaho. Originally known for logging, this tiny town of 3,300 has taken the route of many others like it and transformed from industry to tourism. McCall is a town with character. Cute shops line the streets to attract travelers, and small touches here and there set it apart from the rest. Ski resorts, gorgeous Payette Lake, and expansive national forests bring hundreds of thousands through McCall each year. David and I, however, came into town with something very specific in mind. The pizza here was delicious. I double checked with David and we both agreed that it is by far the best barbecue chicken pizza we have ever had. So thank you so much to the person that recommended it to us. It was delicious and we highly recommend anyone that comes to McCall, Idaho to check out Toll Station Pizza.
So we're wandering the streets of McCall and a police officer shows up and he's like, hey, come here. It turns out he watches us on YouTube.
Yeah,
Pretty awesome.
I do. It's a great show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What was really cool about Officer Bryan stopping us to talk to us is that he's actually not the first viewer of ours that we've met today. A couple named John and Donna came out to our site at Goose Lake just to say hi and to say that they watch our videos and that they're hitting the road in about a year, and so is Officer Bryan.
Yeah.
And all three of them said that, we have helped to inspire them to make the leap into full-time RVing, and that is so awesome to us, because that's one of the main reasons we make these videos, is just to get the word out that this is a thing, this is possible. Mm-hmm. And if if you're maybe just tired of the grind, or you want to explore the country or something, that you can do this.
Yeah, and the coolest part about it is that I don't know, just being told that we helped inspire them.
It blows our minds. It absolutely blows our minds.
Because, that's all we've ever wanted to do, is make videos to help people know that not only is this a thing, but it doesn't matter how old you are. You can get out there and do it. It'll, you might have fun, you might not, but you might as well try it.
At least you tried. And maybe even if full-time RVing isn't your thing, like if that's not your dream, like whatever your dream is, this was our dream, but if yours is different, if it's not full-time RVing, like it's still attainable, you can still make the leap, and I don't know, just go for it. And it was so cool to have those 3 people come and tell us that, it's just awesome.
Yeah, just blows our mind.
Yeah, but we're done for the day. The sun is setting. We've had a great time on our hike and here in McCall, Idaho. So we're gonna head back to the RV and call it a night. So we'll catch you guys later.
Bye.